Imagine a connection that transcends the visual and audible realms, rooted in an exchange that occurs silently and imperceptibly. This is the world of pheromones, chemical signals that play a crucial role in the bond between dogs and their owners. Pheromones are often referred to as nature's invisible communicators. They are chemical compounds released into the environment, capable of eliciting social responses in members of the same species. In the context of dogs and their human companions, pheromones act as a silent bridge, weaving a connection that can strengthen the unspoken partnership between them. This invisible bond is significant because it speaks to the deeply ingrained relationship humans have developed with dogs over thousands of years. Scientists believe that pheromones are part of the evolutionary glue binding these two species together. They enable dogs to sense emotions and intentions through scent, allowing them to react appropriately to our moods and needs. Dogs possess an extraordinary olfactory system that far surpasses our own, enabling them to detect these pheromone signals and thus respond to their humans' unique scent signature. For instance, guide dogs for the visually impaired showcase this phenomenon in action. They possess an innate ability to perceive their owner's stress levels through changes in body chemistry, thus adjusting their behavior to provide comfort and support. Beyond service animals, ordinary pet dogs frequently demonstrate an intuitive understanding of their owner's emotional state, often seen in their responsiveness during moments of sadness or illness, which many attribute to the exchange of pheromones. Some experts voice their opinions that the connection facilitated by pheromones greatly contributes to the therapeutic benefits dogs provide, such as stress reduction and companionship, which foster mental health and emotional well-being. However, not all scientists fully agree on the specific functions of pheromones in dog-human interactions, suggesting that further research is needed to unravel the complexities of these invisible signals. Challenges persist, such as understanding the precise mechanisms through which pheromones work and deciphering how these chemical signals differ among individual humans and dogs. Nevertheless, this inquiry opens pathways to exploring how scent and pheromonal exchanges might be leveraged in enhancing training and interaction practices. Recognizing the role of pheromones broadens our appreciation of dog-human relationships, prompting us to acknowledge that unseen factors strongly influence our connections with our canine companions. As our understanding deepens, so too does our capacity to cultivate and cherish these unique interspecies bonds in ways previously unimagined. Pheromones are chemical compounds released by animals, including humans, that can trigger social responses in members of the same species. These chemicals are not consciously perceived like odors, but are detected by an organ within the nose called the vomeronasal organ. Pheromones play a crucial role in communication, influencing various behaviors such as mating, aggression, and territory marking. In dogs, these chemicals are believed to form an essential part of the communication system that allows them to interact with each other and potentially with humans. The significance of pheromones, especially in the bond between dogs and their owners, cannot be overstated. Dogs, with their highly refined sense of smell, thousands of times more acute than that of humans, can detect pheromones at incredibly low concentrations. This capability allows dogs to identify, track, and even emotionally connect with their owners through the unique chemical signatures that humans emit. It's a remarkable insight into how invisible bonds are maintained between species, facilitating communication and mutual understanding. Real-world applications of pheromones in this context are both fascinating and practical. For instance, studies have shown that dogs can identify their owner's clothing from a pool of other garments, all owing to the distinct pheromones. Another example includes guide dogs trained to specifically help individuals with disabilities. These dogs rely heavily on their owner's scent as part of their guidance routines, reacting to pheromonal cues that go beyond visible signals. The scent-marking behavior of dogs underscores the importance of pheromones in establishing and understanding both their environment and relationships. Some researchers propose that leveraging pheromones could enhance the training and bonding processes between dogs and their humans. By replicating specific pheromones, it might be possible to influence a dog's behavior positively, such as reducing anxiety or reinforcing obedience. However, alternative viewpoints suggest challenges in using pheromones strategically, given the complexity and variability of individual responses. Not every dog may respond uniformly due to differences in breed, age, and personal history, Moreover, ethical considerations regarding manipulation of animal behavior must be carefully evaluated. Pheromones not only illuminate a unique aspect of canine-human relationships, but also connect to broader topics like animal behavior, training methodologies, and even the evolutionary psychology of interspecies communication. These invisible messengers enrich our understanding of the depth and complexity of the bonds between dogs and their owners, offering profound insights into the ancient symbiosis shared across millennia. As science continues to unveil the mysteries of pheromones, it paves the way for improved coexistence and partnership between species. The science of canine pheromone detection is a fascinating field that delves into the often unseen world of chemical communication. Pheromones, chemical substances produced and released into the environment by an animal, play a crucial role in influencing the behavior and physiology of others within the same species. In dogs, this form of communication extends beyond mere scent marking. It becomes a vital tool in how they perceive and interact with the world around them. Canines possess an extraordinarily acute sense of smell, with up to 300 million olfactory receptors, compared to a human's mere 5 million. This heightened olfactory system allows them to detect pheromones at incredibly low concentrations, enabling them to gain information about other animals, people, and their surroundings in ways that humans cannot begin to comprehend. Understanding the importance of pheromones in dogs sheds light on how significantly they contribute to the bond between dogs and their owners. This invisible form of communication helps dogs to identify and maintain connections with their owners, even amidst the sensory chaos of urban life. For instance, a dog can easily pick up on its owner's unique pheromonal signature in a park filled with various unfamiliar smells. This ability is particularly beneficial in search and rescue operations, where dogs must track specific individuals across wide and challenging terrains. Studies have demonstrated that dogs are capable of following trails of scent laid down by specific people, providing invaluable assistance in tracking missing persons. Apart from tracking, pheromones also play a role in canine social structures and behavior. Consider how puppies rely on pheromones to recognize their mother amid a litter. This early pheromonal imprinting fosters familial bonds and social cohesion, essential components in pack animals' behavioral dynamics. Moreover, pheromone-based calming products, such as diffusers releasing synthetic dog-appeasing pheromones, are widely used to alleviate anxiety in dogs, providing relief during situations such as fireworks or separation from their humans. However, there are challenges in studying pheromones due to their elusive nature. Unlike sounds or visual signals, pheromones are not easily captured or measured, making research in this domain complex. There are also alternative opinions regarding the reliance on pheromones, as some argue that visual and auditory cues might play a more significant role in certain contexts. Nevertheless, the way pheromones enhance a dog's ability to connect with humans, other animals, and the environment underscores their centrality to canine behavior. This intricate web of chemical communication beautifully complements and enriches the bond we share with our furry companions, highlighting how their sensory world can teach us more profound lessons about connection and interaction. Dogs possess an extraordinary sense of smell, which allows them to detect and differentiate myriad scents in their environment. One critical aspect of this skill is their ability to use pheromones to identify individuals. Pheromones are chemical signals secreted by all animals, including humans, which convey information and influence the behavior of others. When it comes to dogs, this keen olfactory perception enables them to detect these signals, playing a crucial role in forming and maintaining bonds with their human companions. The canine sense of smell is estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than that of humans, due to the presence of over 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses compared to a mere 6 million in humans. This allows dogs to identify and distinguish between family members and strangers effortlessly, relying on the unique signature of pheromones each individual emits. The ability of dogs to recognize humans through pheromones has several significant implications. First, it enhances their ability to bond with their owners, as the consistent detection of a specific individual's pheromones reinforces familiar and comforting associations. This aspect becomes particularly important for service dogs that need to have a strong affiliation with their handlers to effectively fulfill their roles. For instance, guide dogs rely on this olfactory connection to identify their visually impaired owners amidst crowded or chaotic environments. Similarly, search and rescue dogs utilize their ability to lock onto individual scents when tracking missing persons, even in challenging terrains or adverse weather conditions. However, the importance of pheromones extends beyond the practical. It nurtures the emotional connection between dogs and owners. Studies suggest that pheromone communication fosters a sense of security and attachment, mirroring the bond shared between a parent and child. Some dog owners argue that this deep bond transcends physical cues and is fundamentally rooted in the powerful and subtle exchange of pheromones. Despite their efficacy, relying solely on pheromones could be limiting under certain conditions. Pheromones can be disrupted by competing smells, environmental factors, or health issues in dogs affecting olfactory ability. In addition, alternative perspectives suggest that while pheromones are important, they are just one part of a dog's sensory toolkit. Visual recognition, voice cues, and routine behavioral patterns also play vital roles in identification. However, combined, these capabilities highlight the remarkable relationship between dogs and humans, underscoring that beyond mere sight, a profound connection exists, a connection embedded in the very sense we naturally emit, harmonizing the bond between species and enriching our shared experiences.